The fight-or-flight response is a physiological reaction that occurs in response to perceived threats or stressful situations. It is an innate survival mechanism that prepares our bodies to either confront the threat or escape from it. While the fight-or-flight response was essential for our ancestors' survival, its role in modern society has evolved significantly. In this YouTube video, we will explore the fight-or-flight response in the context of modern society and discuss its implications. Today we will delve into fascinating topics about human behavior and psychology. In today's video, we'll be discussing the fight-or-flight response and its relevance in modern society. Let's get started. Understanding the fight-or-flight response. Before we dive into the modern implications, let's understand what the fight-or-flight response is. When we encounter a perceived threat, our body initiates a cascade of physiological changes, preparing us for action. These changes include increased heart rate, rapid breathing, heightened senses, and the release of stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol. Evolutionary roots of the fight-or-flight response. The fight-or-flight response evolved in our ancestors to deal with immediate physical threats, such as encountering a predator in the wild. In those situations, this response was vital for survival. It allowed our ancestors to either stand their ground and fight or flee from danger. However, in today's modern society, the threats we face are often more complex and less immediate. Fight-or-flight response in modern society. In our modern world, the fight-or-flight response can be triggered by various situations that aren't necessarily life-threatening. For example, public speaking, job interviews, or even traffic congestion can activate this response. While these situations don't pose immediate physical harm, our body still reacts as if we are in danger. The same physiological changes occur, but they might not be adaptive or helpful in these scenarios. Additionally, our response to stress has shifted from acute, short-lived threats to chronic, long-term stressors. Financial worries, relationship problems, and work-related stress are some common stressors people face on a regular basis. The fight-or-flight response, designed for short bursts of intense physical activity, becomes less beneficial when activated over extended periods. Implications and challenges in modern society. The continuous activation of the fight-or-flight response can have detrimental effects on our physical and mental well-being. Prolonged exposure to stress hormones can lead to high blood pressure, weakened immune system, and increased risk of chronic conditions like heart disease and depression. Moreover, the fight-or-flight response can interfere with our ability to think rationally and make sound decisions. In high-stress situations, our cognitive functions may be compromised, making it difficult to assess risks accurately and find appropriate solutions. Additionally, the fight-or-flight response can negatively impact interpersonal relationships. It may lead to aggression or withdrawal, hindering effective communication and collaboration with others. Managing the fight-or-flight response in modern society. While we can't completely eliminate stress from our lives, we can employ strategies to manage the fight-or-flight response in modern society. Techniques such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness, regular physical activity, and seeking social support can help reduce the physiological and psychological impact of stress. Engaging in activities that promote relaxation, such as meditation, yoga, or hobbies, can also be beneficial. These practices help activate the body's natural relaxation response, counteracting the fight-or-flight response. In summary, the fight-or-flight response, a survival mechanism that served our ancestors well, has adapted to modern society in complex ways. While it can still be triggered by non-life-threatening situations, its prolonged activation can have negative consequences on our health and well-being. Understanding how the fight-or-flight response operates in our daily lives allows us to develop effective strategies for managing stress and promoting a healthier, more balanced lifestyle. By incorporating relaxation techniques and seeking support when needed, we can navigate the challenges of modern society while minimizing the adverse effects of the fight-or-flight response. We hope you found this video insightful and informative. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more thought-provoking content. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.